Picture the roar of American luxury returning to the road, not as a whisper from the past, but as a thunderclap from the future. Welcome back to Prime Car Culture, and today, we are standing in front of something extraordinary. The all-new 2027 Chrysler Imperial GT, a car that resurrects one of the most legendary names in American automotive history, and reintroduces it as a bold, modern statement of power, precision, and pure elegance. So buckle up, because by the end of this video you will understand exactly why this machine deserves to wear the Imperial crown once again. From the moment you approach this car, your eyes are immediately drawn to that commanding front grille, a wide, chrome-accented mesh design that stretches confidently across the nose of the vehicle, blending old-school American boldness with a sharp contemporary edge. And it doesn't just look aggressive, it actually channels air efficiently into the engine bay, proving that form and function have finally found perfect harmony in this design. Just above that imposing grille sit the headlights, and these are not ordinary lighting units. These are precision-crafted LED clusters with a crystal-clear housing that throws a razor-sharp beam down the road at night, giving the Imperial GT a piercing, almost predatory stare that immediately tells other drivers, this is not a car to be overlooked. Flanking those headlights are the daytime running lights, thin, elegant strips of illumination that trace a signature pattern across the front fascia, and when they light up, they give the entire face of the car a futuristic, almost electric personality that instantly separates it from anything else in the Chrysler lineup, old or new. Moving down to the wheels, the Imperial GT rides on a set of massive, multi-spoke alloy wheels, finished in a deep gunmetal tone with polished edges that catch the light beautifully whenever the car is in motion. And these aren't just wheels for show. They are engineered to be lightweight yet incredibly strong, helping the car stay planted through corners while still delivering that smooth, cushioned ride that American luxury sedans have always been famous for. As you walk along the side of the vehicle, your hand naturally reaches for the door handle, and here, Chrysler has gone with a flush-mounted, chrome-trimmed handle that presents itself the moment you approach with the key, a small but meaningful detail that adds a layer of sophistication and theater to something as simple as opening a car door. Just above the doors, the side mirrors are sleek and aerodynamically sculpted, integrated with turn signal indicators and even a small camera sensor for the advanced driver assistance suite, proving that even the smallest components on this car have been engineered with both style and technology in mind. Walking around to the rear of the Imperial GT, the taillights immediately steal the spotlight, a full-width LED light bar that stretches from one side of the car to the other, creating a continuous glowing signature that instantly becomes recognizable on any highway after dark. And when you tap the brakes, the entire strip illuminates in a rich, deep red that feels both nostalgic and thoroughly modern at the same time. Beneath those taillights, peek down and you'll find the exhaust pipes, dual-polished chrome tips positioned symmetrically on either side of the rear bumper, hinting at the performance capability hiding underneath this elegant exterior. And when the engine fires up, you can already imagine the deep, refined growl that these pipes are built to deliver. And of course, no walk-around would be complete without pausing at the brand emblem, the iconic Chrysler wing badge mounted proudly on the hood and echoed again on the trunk lid, a symbol that carries decades of American automotive heritage, now reborn and repositioned at the heart of this new Imperial GT as a mark of prestige that instantly commands respect wherever it goes. Now let's step inside, because honestly, this is where the Imperial GT truly separates itself from the competition. Sliding into the cabin, you're immediately greeted by a dashboard that stretches wide and low, wrapped in soft-touch materials and finished with genuine wood trim inserts that flow seamlessly into brushed metal accents, creating an atmosphere that feels less like a car interior and more like a private, high-end lounge on wheels. Your hands naturally fall onto the steering wheel, and this is a beautifully sculpted, leather-wrapped wheel with contrast stitching, integrated touch-sensitive controls, and just the right amount of heft to make every turn feel confident and connected. Right behind that wheel, the digital instrument cluster comes alive with a crisp, high-resolution display that can be customized to show anything from classic analog-style dials to a full-screen navigation map, giving the driver complete control over how information is presented during every single journey. Just to the right, mounted elegantly in the center of the dashboard, sits the infotainment screen, a large, vibrant touchscreen that handles everything from climate control to entertainment, wrapped in a sleek bezel that makes it feel like a natural extension of the dashboard rather than an afterthought bolted onto it. Below that screen, the center console is a masterpiece of organization and luxury, featuring a mix of touch-sensitive controls and tactile buttons for the most frequently used functions, because even in this digital age, Chrysler understood that some things are simply better with a physical touch. Right beside it, the gear shifter has been redesigned into a sleek, jewel-like rotary dial, finished in polished chrome. that rotates smoothly with a satisfying click as you shift between drive, reverse, and park, adding a genuine sense of occasion to something as routine as starting your commute. Settling into the front seats, you immediately notice the level of craftsmanship, with deep, supportive cushioning wrapped in premium leather that has been ventilated, heated, and multi-way adjustable to fit virtually any driving position imaginable, ensuring that both driver and passenger feel completely cradled in comfort, no matter how long the journey ahead may be. As the sun sets and darkness falls, the cabin transforms entirely, thanks to the ambient lighting system, a customizable array of soft LED strips that trace along the dashboard, door panels, and footwells, allowing you to choose from a spectrum of colors that shift the entire mood of the interior, turning every night drive into a genuinely immersive, almost cinematic experience. Looking upward, the available sunroof slides open with a smooth, near-silent motion, flooding the cabin with natural light and fresh air, instantly connecting the luxurious interior with the world outside, whether you're cruising down a coastal highway or simply enjoying a quiet evening drive through the city. And if you run your fingers along the door panels, you'll immediately feel the difference. Premium stitched leather panels that match the seats, with precise, consistent stitching patterns that speak to the incredible attention to detail that went into every single stitch, proving that Chrysler was determined to make sure no surface inside this cabin feels anything less than exceptional. Now, because the Imperial GT isn't just about looking and feeling luxurious, it's also about delivering genuine performance. So let's pop the hood and take a look underneath. Lifting that hood reveals a beautifully engineered engine bay, meticulously organized with a mix of carbon fiber accents and polished metal covers that make even the mechanical components look like a work of art. A clear signal that this car was built not just to be driven, but to be admired from every single angle, inside and out. At the heart of it all sits a powerful engine, its components wrapped in sleek, branded covers that hint at serious horsepower waiting to be unleashed. And just glancing at the precision of the wiring, the tubing, and the overall layout tells you that this isn't a car built purely for comfort. It's a car built for drivers who genuinely crave performance alongside their luxury. And that, right there, is the complete story of the 2027 Chrysler Imperial GT, a car that manages to honor a legendary name from the past, while boldly stepping into the future with cutting-edge technology, breathtaking design, and a driving experience that promises to be just as thrilling as it is comfortable. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most exciting new luxury concepts on the road today, make sure to smash that like button, drop a comment letting us know what you think about the Imperial GT's return, and subscribe to Prime Car Culture so you never miss another detailed look at the world's most incredible cars. Because trust us, this is only the beginning of what we have coming your way, and we will see you in the very next video.